This is a trip from March 21st, something like that. We had a late season cold front. We woke up that morning after having like nice 70, 65, 70 degree days to having like high 40s, low 50 degree morning. It was actually kind of cold running out that morning. We had light winds, blueberry skies. The tide was out, but it was rising because the wind had just switched back to the southeast. We were expecting to have some tough conditions to catch specks. But we went out anyway and we tested our skills to see if we could put some fish in the boat. We had started out on a flat out of Lake John or something like that out in Delacroix. We were throwing top water, suspending baits, jerk baits, stuff like that. We did get a bite for like a good 30 minutes. So then we gave up and we ran back into the little tributary, deeper bayou. Had about 6 feet of water in it. In some spots in the deeper bends it went down to 9. And almost immediately John hooked up with that first fish. So I took off my mirror thing and I went a little heavier with a 3 because the wind was blowing and the tide was pumping through this canal.
I thought it was bigger than that one.
I just didn't expect it to catch trout.
Really? Somebody catches one of the sides. Oh, that's a good one. Throw him in the chest. I'm just sitting there, like, man, I'm stuck on a shell. Yeah, we got number 3. Number 1 for me, though. There's a little keeper. We're gonna make a sandwich.
So we had a little flurry of action right there. We caught a couple fish jigging on the bottom, and then it kind of went dead. The bite died. We drifted around a few times and spent a good amount of time there, and it just died out. So then we decided to head on out and search and see if we could find a flat that was producing, because that was the pattern we had been on, was fishing the shallow flats. So we pulled the pin and went in search of some different fish.
Right. Can't bank that they have fish at any given time.
Yeah, that's part of what.
Right. Yeah, that's it's not like bass fishing where they're stuck in that one lake. You can. Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's different variables. A lot further.
Out here, like this trip.
Yeah, try to. Oh, there's one. I'm not even used to working with it. There you go. And then it looks. It's a white trout. He don't have any spots. Alright, let's see. There we go. Just didn't want to go under that.
So drifting these bays, these bigger bays, was pretty productive later in the morning. We probably could have done that and put together a pretty good box of fish, as we caught like, I don't know, what was that, like 5 or 6 we caught in like quick 10, 15, 20 minutes that we drifted right there. But these weren't the class of fish that we wanted, so we decided to run back all the way back towards where we started the morning in that deeper bayou and see if the bigger fish were still hanging out there. And actually got on a pretty good bite, like right when we pulled in there. I caught 2 off camera and then...
I like the shell. Take myself out. I set the hook. Yeah, I was casting like right down the middle. There's only 5 feet right here. Yeah, that's a fish. That's a better one. Oh, that's a red? Oh, what's this guy? Okay, so what are we doing? There he is. It's a decent 16 inch
Good.
fish.
Or more.
Reggio, yeah, it's probably getting a little,
Could be getting good.
getting a little more water in there. It's a 12-inch trout, ain't it? Take all I can get. Good Friday is coming. Fall spots. So I'm thinking they gotta be good in the spring too, because the fish haven't really moved out of there yet. Is this typically an area you would fish in the wintertime? Like back here? Oh, there's another one. It's a good one, maybe. him back in the water.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my first one of the year. First one of the year. Wait a minute. Oh. See, I wasn't even expecting it. I should have known when he dove when he got to the boat.
So after drifting that bayou one more time, we picked up a few more fish. Caught that catfish. That was the end of that. We got out of there. We went out to 4 Horse because maybe the fish had migrated out a little further into a little bit bigger bay. So when we got out to 4 Horse, there was a lot of bait hopping out there. It looked like pogies and maybe some mullets mixed in. And we went back to the suspending bait. I started catching a few, and I believe John picked up a few casts of the X-Wrap.
Yeah, he grabbed it. Yeah, I thought I had one that the cast right before that. I wasn't sure, but I think it was. The loons can't starve. They go down and get the fish. You're not like a seagull that wait for them to hit the surface. A loon is practically like a 10-pound trout. Same animal. There's another one. They definitely hit it on the paws. Oh, you want the net? Nah, you got him good.
So starting off this trip, we knew it was going to be tough. We were in post-frontal conditions. The front had passed through like late afternoon the day before. So we knew it was going to be tough, but we were tougher. We got out there, we caught a few fish. The fish did seem to get better as the day went on. There was a guy on 4 Horse with live shrimp that was smoking them every cast or every other cast. So you just got to get up there and go fishing. Thanks for watching. If you're your first time watching one of my videos, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys out there on the water.